Sony just acquired a new developer studio. What does that mean for all of us? Let's find out. What's going on, everybody? This is your friend Javi, and before I jump into the news, why don't you be a friend and give this video a thumbs up? And while you're down there, give that subscribe button a high five, or maybe a fist bump. If we don't really know each other, but you're kind of cool with one another, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. Let's jump into the video. So in the world of gaming, there are a few names that stand out from the rest. And when it comes to gaming consoles, there is no doubt that Sony's PlayStation is one of the biggest names in the industry. This past week, the exciting news from Sony is that they have just announced their latest acquisition, Firewalk Studios. So what is Firewalk Studios, you ask? Well, they're a relatively new game development studio founded in 2018. But don't let their newness fool you, because this studio is made up of some of the industry's biggest and most talented names who have worked on some of the most popular games like Destiny, Halo, and Call of Duty. And now they will be working with PlayStation Studios to fully realize their vision for a new multiplayer game for PlayStation. Unfortunately, we don't know much about the game just yet, as there are no details on the game's name or release date. But with Firewalk's reputation and Sony's resources, we can only imagine how incredible this game will be. But this acquisition isn't just about one game. Sony's acquisition of Firewalk Studios is part of their ongoing efforts to expand their first-party game development capabilities and compete in the increasingly competitive multiplayer gaming market. And this move follows a number of other recent studio purchases by Sony, including Insomniac Games and House Marquee. But Javi, what does this mean for me? In truth, I think Sony is trying to beef up their first-party games, particularly in the multiplayer space. I remember listening to Kinda Funny Games Daily on the 20th, I believe, and what they said kind of made a lot of sense. They said that Sony wanted to see what the studio could do and if they could live up to the standards of the current lineup of Sony studios. Once they saw they had the grit, they jumped at the opportunity to provide Firewalk Studios a haven to create their games underneath their umbrella. I'm sure acquisitions can be kind of messy, but I'm even more certain that this acquisition is not only better for those working at Firewalk Studios, but Sony as a whole to bolster their growth and their first-party games. So there you have it, friends. Sony's acquisition of Firewalk Studios is a huge move in the world of gaming and will undoubtedly bring some exciting new experiences to PlayStation players and shake up the gaming industry. We can't wait to see what the future holds for this talented studio and what amazing games they will create in collaboration with PlayStation Studios. But more importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think their first move is going to be in the multiplayer space. I'm personally pretty curious to see what they have in store for us. And until next time, friends, have an awesome day and stay awesome. Peace.